All right, what is going on? Welcome back to another video. Holy cow, what an eventful morning so far. A power went out somewhere when it was still dark-ish. Apparently, I don't know if this is true, this is just someone on Nextdoor posted this. It might have been a squirrel that arced on the power lines, which kind of sad. They showed a picture of a little burnt up squirrel and a little patch of fire on the power line junction box or whatever the heck it's called. I'm not sure if that's real, but it kind of coincided with the power being out and around the same time. Luckily, just before I had to leave, power came back out. Power came back on, so we're good to go. It was just a little tossing and turning overnight because power is out. No fans, no nothing really, no power. But anyway, here we are. I'm just about at my first shoot. Well, not my first shoot. I'm just about at today's shoot. Should be fun. It's kind of weird. It's we're doing pro headshots, so like, you know, pro lighting kit, all that stuff for work, headshots for work basically. But we're also going to do a bit of social profile work, just social photos. But we're also shooting a little bit of product photography. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's different, but I'm gonna keep me on my toes. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm here. I got here a lot more quick than I thought I was gonna get here. So let me jump into things and I will check in with you in a little bit because we have a few spots we need to go to and we have a bunch we have to cover in about 3 hours here. Okay, we are done with the indoor portion of our shoot for right now. Got some really good headshots, got some really good candid kind of style social shots, if you will. But now we're heading over to Clyde Warren Park, which it looks like there's not a horrible amount of traffic, so it should be pretty quick. But we're gonna do a few more, you know, just lifestyle, social profile kind of stuff there. But there's also going to be a little bit of a product photography aspect to some of them. So the gentleman who I'm shooting, he has his, it's his daughter, I think. Yeah, I believe it's his daughter who has a small business. She's going to meet us there. She has a few products that she wants to get some shots of. And yeah, so we're going to split it up, his half for about an hour. And I think we're going to do an hour for her, you know, and just make everyone happy because that's what we do. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I gotta head over there. Should be about 5-ish minutes, hopefully. I think it's gonna take me longer to park than it is anything else. But yeah, we're gonna get over there. I'm gonna get set up a little bit and then go from there. See what we get. But okay, hold on. Before I leave here, indoor shoot went great. For the headshots, I showed you the setup for the headshots. For everything else, I took the umbrellas off and I bounced everything off the walls because the walls were just nice, soft, flat, white kind of stuff. Makes it real easy to bounce everything. So no umbrellas, just flash, bounced off in strategic places to make everything look real nice, but not super unnatural. That's kind of a benefit of bouncing things off the walls is you can find a light source and then mimic that light source, but at the power that you need to get said shots, and that's how it works. At least that's how I do it. If you do it differently, I would like to know. If you use umbrellas, soft boxes, whatever, let me know. But I gotta get to the next part of this shoot. We'll get that taken care of, and then I'll check in with you after. Okay, that is a wrap for right now. Everything was amazing. My client was super open to poses and just listened very well, so made it very easy. As far as the product stuff goes, I will throw up a few photos at the end of this video here. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get home, we're gonna put up stuff, get all that stuff taken care of. I'm gonna organize everything and, you know, do the things that I normally do at the end of a shoot. And then I'll check in with you after I take care of the majority of the photos, if not all the photos. Now I'll pick a few, kind of go over some stuff, and we'll chat then, okay? So give me a few stuffs, you know, a few something. For you, it's gonna be instant, but for me, it's gonna be maybe a few days here because, you know, I still gotta edit. But yeah, let me get home, we'll check in, okay? Okay, we're back, and I have Cat. Can you see Cat? I have Cat in the lap. So we're all good to go here. It's been a few days. Actually, it's been close to a week now. We've had a ton of shoots we had to get through. But let's go over a few things real quick before we wrap things up for today's video. So I want to bring up this photo right here. Hold on. Okay. So basic office portrait, nothing too fancy. But the one thing to note is if you look at the photo as is, it doesn't quite look like a white background, and that's because it's not supposed to be. I use the white background because it's the easiest to kind of swap out for me at the moment. But really, I didn't have to swap out anything. All I did was drop the exposure of the background in Lightroom down a little bit to match the gray that they needed to match for their office portraits here. That way, everything's nice and cohesive on their website. So that's kind of the only little caveat. Is that the right word? The only little thing that I would take from this shoot is you can shoot and get a few different looks of the same background as long as you kind of know what you want to do in the edit in post. So that's pretty much it. You know, basic office portrait. We have a light, and then I use like a kicker brim kind of hybrid thing. It's not a kicker. I just put a light to the somewhat back of the client. That way there's a little bit lighting the side, but there's even more going towards the background to kind of even out any shadows, because I don't necessarily like shadows too much in the background, but you get the point. Yeah, simple office portrait, nothing spectacular, technical wise, but you know, 2 lights, backdrop, R6, you know, portraits. If you want to know more, just let me know. Send me a question. Anyway, here we go. So now let's talk about the product photography in the park. You saw a few photos from before. I'm gonna put one up here. And yeah, so it's basically just little charms and such, but they had some nice props that I was able to use to get a few of the shots. Basically, we were just showcasing the little charms. They had this really awesome little hat that played well with that whole area, as you can kind of tell. So let's do one more. And yeah, here's the gist of it. They had some charms. We did a few different poses and a few different layouts and such, but for the most part, it was super quick. It was only about 20 or 30 minutes in that shoot, so I wasn't trying to do, you know, big, full-on, overproduced photos. I was just trying to get them some stuff as quick as I could with the time that they had available during that pseudo mini session. So yeah. Overall, fun time. Weather was great, so I can't really complain about too much. Everything went really well. And yeah, up next, what do I have up next? I'm shooting buildings next. You'll have to stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe if you want. If you don't, I just don't care. You do you. In the meantime, leave me any comments, any questions. I'll do my best to get back to you, and sometimes it's a little rough. But yeah, like, share, subscribe, do the things. I will see you in the next video. What do you think, Kat? Okay, bye.